Welcome to soulspaceradio. All rights reserved. No part of this broadcast may be reproduced or transmitted in any form or by any electronic or mechanical means without the presenter's written permission. The presenters do not dispense medical advice or prescribe the use of any technique as a form of treatment for physical, emotional, or medical problems. The intent of the presenters is to only offer information of a general nature to help you in your quest for emotional and spiritual well-being.
Guys, welcome to Soul Space Radio. Yay! And today this week we're exploring consciousness in conjunction with the elements: earth, water, fire, air, and ether. And today's episode is all about meditating on the element of water. And so I think if I recall yesterday, I was talking about the element of water as being symbolic, not just externally, but also internal within ourselves, and also representing emotional states or emotional, often in dream states or dream interpretation. Water is connected with our emotional state and our inner self well-being. Okay, cool. So it'll be very interesting to see what is revealed to you today. Again, these meditations are not so much guided as in stepping you all the way through, although that is part of it. It is actually about assisting you to facilitate your relationship, your play space with Source, your connection with Source. So what I'm going to do is this is much more free form. I'll take you into a space, and then whatever happens is whatever needs to happen for you. Okay, cool. So on that note, we're going into water. Okay, so get yourself in a comfortable space. And just see yourself surrounded by brilliant divine love light. 3 deep breaths in. And see this bright white light expanding through all of your cells in your body. And breathe out through your heart and in. Divine love light through every cell in your body, out through your heart and in. Pure divine love light through every cell in your body, and then just let the breath move out through your cells, and see a pool of brilliant divine love light, the base chakra, tailbone, and then see this evolving into a pole of brilliant white light stretching from your tailbone up through your spine, out through your crown chakra, into the middle of the cosmos. And follow this with your consciousness. And when you're suspended in the middle of space, see yourself surrounded in brilliant divine love light, golden white light. And see this light radiating through every cell in your body. Look down and notice that your physical being is dissipating into the light. Turn up the radiance of your light. Imagine a dial in front of you glowing brighter, 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 brighter. And see yourself becoming one, becoming the light, becoming one with all it is, becoming one with divine love. And when you feel like you're completely at one with all that is, see yourself move. And see yourself situated by a pool in the middle of a rainforest with a beautiful waterfall flowing. And enjoy this scene for a moment. Hear the water, smell the water, be at one with the water. And step into this pool below the waterfall. And you can move forward and feel the waterfall cascading on your head and over your shoulders. Not hurting you, but refreshing you and reviving you. And then you can dive down underneath the water. And as you do, just feel yourself become one with the water. Dissolve into the water until there is no distinction between you and a droplet of water. And float and flow around the water. And then you have some options. As a particle of water, you can continue to flow from the pool down the river into the sea. Or you can dissolve up into the clouds through the process of osmosis, moving back to the sky, a tiny atom of water that will then form rainfall in another place. And if you choose flowing down the river into the sea, just enjoy this experience and let the water currents and ebbs take you where you need to be. If you're moving back into the sky, into the clouds, then observe the planet below you and notice how it is predominantly water-based. As you get higher, see your perspective shift as more and more of the earth comes into view. And from this bird's eye view looking down on the planet, see yourself connected and one with every single droplet of water on the planet. You might see all sorts of different visions when you do this, all sorts of refractions coming out of a tap, somebody drinking, fish, lakes, rivers, rocks, stones. You might feel flashes of different visions or feelings as you interact with all sorts of different medium. And wherever you are or what you're doing, just let the water purify you and cleanse you, revitalize and refresh you. You are one with it, you are it. It's naturally happening. and let the water reveal to you the state of your emotional well-being, and reflect on a body of water, sea, ocean, or lake, doesn't really matter, river, stream, waterfall, and note how the water is flowing. Is it turbulent or calm? Clear or murky? Radiant or dim? Alive or unhealthy? And when you've observed this, you may see the form of water appear to you in a human form. And if it does, let it communicate with you and tell you the message that you need to hear. And when you've heard the message, see yourself follow the brilliant pole of bright white light back to the third dimension reality, noting the sounds around you. Come back to the space, clock ticking, traffic moving. And when you're ready, you can open your eyes. Whew. Okay, so, wow. So, for me, in my experience, that meditation was, gosh, whew, how do I even articulate this? I chose the osmosis into the sky, the big picture. That's probably reflective a lot about my personality, and I'm a very strategic person. Maybe that's what I needed to get more of that bigger perspective at this time. I definitely felt the flow of water when I was thinking about when the form appeared, and then I was one with the water. I certainly saw many reflections, and that actually emotionally was a lot about perception too, and how your emotions many-faceted, and how you are multifaceted, and how you are looking out into the world and seeing all these different reflections back at you, and you're interpreting, or your perception on those experiences is making you who you are. So I got that very much, that refraction of water, that multiple brain, if you like, and brain heart connection to the things that I was seeing around me, and maintaining that bigger picture, that bigger perspective about all is well, and looking at the reflections and and taking the perception of all of those things that were happening around me. So yeah, that was really some very, very complicated concepts were articulated visually to me in a very succinct way that made a lot of significance to me. So again, this is open to interpretation, so it's not an exact science, but you just got to go with what you know, what you feel. And you know, like I said, this whole thing is about playing with source, Don't take it, don't take it too seriously. Don't overanalyze. Just go with it, and it'll reveal what it needs to reveal for you. And it's just life is a beautiful thing. And the message for me was just continue to flow in love. And I think that's a beautiful thing. I would love to know your experiences from that meditation. Any insights, observations. Again, don't be over analytical. It's a beautiful thing. It's just, again, about building a relationship with Source, understanding that Source will communicate with you. For me, it's very clairvoyant. In other words, I get images. For other people, it may be feeling-based or audio-based. There's no right and wrong. I'd love to hear your experiences. soulspaceradio@bigpond.com. Love you guys. Till tomorrow. Join us when we talk about ear. Love you. Bye.